A bump in the night, mysterious frights, smells that disturb, visuals impaired. Welcome to another episode of Cryptid Chronicles. I'm your host, Sadhu Dah, as we begin to dive and explore into horrors unseen but foretold. Join me if you dare. Goatman. The earliest sightings of the Goatman date back to 520 BCE. They are an evolution of the satyrs from Greek mythology. These creatures are fae. I was possessed by one on a case. Fun times. These entities are humanoid in appearance, covered with fur and hooves for feet, with horns protruding from the head. Their faces are a mixture between goat and human, while standing at heights around 7 to 10 feet. Canada and the United States have the most reported sightings, but Mexico carries a fair amount as well. One of the most talked about areas is found in the state of Maryland on Fletchertown Road in Bowie. Many rumors came about in 1978. A few years after media attention was brought to light in 1971 by Prince George's County News, people started talking, and it didn't help. Facts got mixed with stories. I know this is a common trend, but the Goatman isn't some failed science experiment or axe-wielding murderer. Those are the same type of crappy myths that people throw at anything. Fletchertown Road does hold some notable phenomena, such as unsolved disappearances in the area and the lack of evidence from police in identifying the culprit. These people are not believed to be runaways. Abandoned cars have been found, as well as mutilated corpses of pets. The animal attacks indicate the abdominal wall was eaten from the outside inward. The Goatman can be very dangerous. Even worse when it becomes vibrationally compromised and enters a state of corruption like the one that possessed me on a case. Just as the satyr is considered to be a highly sexual being, so too is the Goatman. These creatures are less of a wine and dine type like their relative species of the past. Numerous reports have come out of Maryland, Louisiana, and Texas. In some of these cases, people were brutally raped by the Goatman. As heinous as this sounds, it does not make them evil. More so, it paints them in a primitive manner. The physical strength they exhibit makes it impossible to fight back. And it does not matter if you're a man or woman, the Goatman will overtake you, and then so is wild oats. My experience with the Goatman tells me that there is a population of them. I was working a case in Tualatin, Washington, where we had a report of a water wraith causing road deaths on a turn near a pond. The team I was with gathered some very compelling evidence and photos. It wasn't till the end of the ritual where we witnessed a red orb explode over the pond. Amun had the water wraith try to pull him into the water. There's actually a photo showing this happening. And shortly after we were preparing to leave, he appeared. For safety reasons, Amun and I had commanded the team to stay behind as we followed it into the woods. 3 out of 4 of us actually saw the Goatman. Once I was in the forest, the possession then occurred. It was very fast. Vines of musty, earthen energy creeped into my fingers and commanded me to run off deep into the forest, laughing maniacally. Amun broke the possession and chased after it while I recovered. Once he managed to pin it down with an etheric net, we channeled high vibrations into it together and watched as it shriveled. I drove a purba into the ground and chanted, thus delivering the killing blow that lifted the darkness over the forest. Everyone felt the shift. We've checked up on that area and no activity has since been reported.